What's up, weirdos? Selena Gomez is dating Benny Blanco, who is this video is about. And just Selena, girl. Benny Blanco is a producer and songwriter who has like really famous songs that you definitely know. Lonely, Justin Bieber. I'm so low. Like that's what Benny Blanco wrote. Moves like Jagger, Teenage Dream, Love Yourself, another Bieber song. Interesting that he's dating Selena Gomez after he's, you know, but whatever, more on that later. Point is, he's a really famous songwriter and producer, but why am I making this video about him? Because he is also a gross, evil villain. I know. You can't hate him just because he looks like the baby from Ice Age. But what if I told you he is so much worse than the Ice Age baby? That's not the point. That's not what I'm talking about. Also, real quick, my new necklace collection is out. These are my favorite ones I made by far. Right now, I'm wearing Witchy. You can see like the black ones are like sparkly and it's purple. It's really nice. So yeah, go get them at weirdothings.com. They're actually selling really fast. Everybody's like really liking these ones, so thank you so much. But back to the video. Let's just start with the most recent thing. So he has released a cookbook because he cooks, and a photo has gone viral of Selena Gomez doing interesting things to a cake that's made to look like his book. I just kind of have to show you a picture so you understand. It's this. Yes, just let that simmer for a second. Keep looking at it. Keep looking at it. Yeah, it's still there. It's still there. It's not going away. Yeah. By the way, yeah, if you're looking behind her, that is Benny Blanco. Yeah, that's him. That's him. Selena Gomez, you know, one of the most successful women in the entertainment industry. Yeah, she's with him. And what is she doing to his book? When I first saw it, I thought that they had stuck something to the book where his genitenders. I thought they put something on his genitenders and then she started going, which when I saw that was insane, especially when you look just above her and to the left and there is a young boy. I thought that was a little bit weird, but relax. That's actually not something coming off of the thing. That's her tongue sticking down. She's just licking his, not in front of the kid, obviously, just the picture of it in front of the kid. Yeah. Okay, bad taste. Okay, inappropriate. Okay, weird. But people are dunking on her and Benny for this picture, and that's not what this video is about. It goes so much deeper and it's so much worse than just this. Sorry, please allow me to stutter. Please, like, can you please? By the way, I just noticed like the tweet that this is on. Selena Gomez was not licking or sucking his pen on that book cover. She licked the cake. There was a kid. Selena is not stupid to do this in front of the kid. Perspective. How about the perspective of that is a cake that has him on it and she's licking where his pen is. Pen is? That's a Kendrick Lamar level double entendre. Anyways, if you have to get defensive over this, imagine how defensive you would have to get if Benny Blanco had posted a bunch of inappropriate videos of his toddler child on the internet for anybody to see. And by anybody, I mean internet predator. You know what I'm talking about? Because that's what he did. He did that. There are 3 instances that I could find where he did this. There could be more, but there's 3 that I could find of. And as this video goes on, I will show you all 3. By the way, if you're thinking right now, Benny Blanco has a kid, it's okay. We are all thinking that. This video is up on his page and it has 11.3 million views. It has been muted because TikTok censorship is a better father than Benny is. I'm blurring his face because I don't want to show this kid's face on the internet while he's talking about this stuff. But just remember that this is on Benny's page, uncensored, and the captions that you're gonna see, the subtitles, are his son's voice saying, before TikTok stepped in and played a father figure in this kid's life, when I get bigger, I'm gonna have a big penis. But now I have a small penis. And then Benny's caption is, I don't want to crush his dreams, but his dad has a small one. Oh, that's so funny. You're being self-deprecating. That's why it's okay to post your like 3-year-old kid talking about his online. Like, I don't think it's really funny to be showing your really little kid talking about their genitals. And I know it's like, oh, it's just a little kid, it's funny. Yeah, it's funny if you are filming it and then showing it to, I don't know, your wife. Like, oh, look, this is so funny. Showing it to people that you know personally and very, very completely fully trust. Can you very fully and completely trust 11.3 million people with your 3-year-old son talking about his genitals? Think about that. 11.3 million people. That's a lot of people. So let me go to Quora. What percentage of the population are pedophiles? Hard to say. To be honest, this is something that's very recent in human history. Pedophilia was considered just normal sexuality for most. Okay, I'm out. How come every time this conversation pops up online, there's some bitch in your ear talking about, well, historically. Long story short, is 11.3 million people more than should have ever seen that video, Benny? But let's keep going. Remember, there's 2 more videos in this vein, but I want to talk about something else first. Now, when the conversation of Benny Blanco comes up online, basically the only criticism that people really seem to give him is that he's so ugly. I'm not saying that. I don't want to come on here and make a video talking about how he's so ugly. That's not my vibe. That's not the type of thing that I do. But when we're looking at all the things that Selena Gomez is, I guess, ignoring about the person that she's dating, the fact that the only thing that people say about him is that he physically looks, how do I say this? I'll just show a picture of him. Like, I don't have to say anything. This is what he looks like. Listen, you can look like this and it's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with looking like this. But when a picture like this comes out and you're Selena Gomez and you're like one of the most famous people on the planet, you know, a lot of people say a lot of things. And listen, I only brought up the Ice Age baby comparison before earlier in the video because he himself has acknowledged it. So it's like, it's a joke that he's okay with. But yeah, I mean, look at it. Look at the situation. And the thing is, when you look like this and you're with Selena Gomez, you're gonna get a lot of criticism from the Selenators and the people who hate Selena. Like, there is nobody who sees this picture of Benny Blanco and has anything nice to say. And I think that is sad in general if he wasn't who he was. But then I go on TikTok and I see the Red Rocket himself, Andrew Santino, doing a podcast with Benny Blanco. And you are not gonna believe what Benny is saying. What this guy is saying. This man, keep this in mind. This man. I mean, you're gonna be able to watch him while he's saying it too, I guess.
I'm actually so ugly and my features are like so grotesque that I like popped out the other side and now I'm just like a hot guy.
I disagree.
No, I think I'm hot. Do you think you're hot?
He's joking a little bit, and it is funny. Well, Andrew Santino's being funny. Here's the thing he's talking about is the phenomenon where a man is so ugly that he becomes hot. Or notable examples of this phenomenon that people say are like Adam Driver. The thing about Adam Driver though is, yes, he looked like this at one point in time, but he is also arguably the finest actor of his generation, a genuinely charismatic and very funny person who is self-deprecating and so talented beyond belief. And, oh yeah, he's fucking hot now. Look at him. Look at him. He grew his hair out and is hot. Who's another example? Pete Davidson. People always talk about Pete Davidson where he's like, oh, he's so ugly, but he's so hot. Like, he's so ugly that he became hot. No, he's just a very conventionally attractive, funny, charismatic man with Crohn's disease. Like, yeah, if you catch him on a bad day and put him next to Kim Kardashian, he looks like this. But if you look at him here with the knowledge that he's like, 6'8" with a giant cock, it's different. If you're Benny Blanco and you're standing next to Selena Gomez, you're going to get some comparisons in a very negative light for you. You're gonna. I mean, look at this picture. People are gonna say that, obviously, because that's the only thing they say when they see you, Dia. But if instead of funny, you're really annoying, and instead of charming, you're really gross, you just have people calling you ugly and you act ugly. I'm sorry. Actions can be ugly. I'm not saying he looks that way. I'm just saying everybody says that and his actions are gross. Sorry, I don't think you should film your little kid talking about their genitalia. Sorry, I shouldn't send that out to 11.3 million people, buddy. Now that brings me to the second video. This one's a little bit worse and it has the audio. I'm gonna go ahead and show the audio but blur the kid's face. Again, this one has 2.4 million views. It's still up. This is from his own account. And it's just kind of a very situation with the subject matter that's like, I don't know if you should be, actually no, I do know you shouldn't be posting this, but let's go.
I was peeing and I stand up and I forgot my poop was coming out.
And then his caption says, same thing happens to me too, little buddy. Ben, you're so funny. You're viewing your infant child as your purse. He is filming his little boy sitting on the toilet. That's why I'm blurring out his face, because it's like, don't post your fucking kid like that. It's not funny. He's doing it as a joke of like, oh, look at what my kid said. This gross thing that little boys do? Yeah, same thing happens to me, buddy. Because I like gross humor and I like being gross and acting gross. I'm gonna post my little boy talking about it and then saying me too. Actually, he is a human being, not a setup to your punchline of how disgusting you are. You are also an adult, not a, again, little boy, a baby, talking about bathroom things that I don't know if I need to be the one to tell you this. Some sicko freaks are, my God, and you're showing your kid's face. Like, I'm blurring it. How am I a better father for your baby than you? Sorry, that's too much, sorry. Oh, also, great, top comment, Amber Heard's testimony. Ha ha ha, so funny, Emmanuel, ha ha ha. Now, I saved this video, as you can see right here, so that I could come back to it and talk about it later. But as I unfavored it because I don't want that in my saved, you'll see that there are 66,500 people who saved that. This is the one where he's talking about his yeah, 66,500 people saving your baby talking about their. You don't think that's weird, Benny? This one, also gonna unfavorite. Oh, 14.2 thousand people. Okay. And yeah, sure, maybe half of those people are just thinking that it's funny. Half of those people are like new parents, blah, blah, blah. Me personally, if I saw a video like this, no part of me would want to favorite it. I would just feel like grossed out and I would scroll. So like the thing is, if even half of those are completely fine bookmarks from people who are just, new parents or whatever, that's still 40,000 creeps. Now there is a third video that is the worst of all of these ones, and I'm gonna get to that one later. But first I wanna talk a little bit more about Benny Blanco and the whole Justin Bieber Selena Gomez situation. This is a little bit more like gossip and tea area, but he's like really tight with Justin Bieber and he is really in a long-term relationship with Selena Gomez. I don't know if you're aware of Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber's history, but I would just say it adds up, but it's also so weird. Selena Gomez has this thing where she's very like insistent on like putting out into the world, like liking posts, putting up stories about how she has nothing wrong with Hailey Bieber and Justin Bieber and their like relationship. But Selena and Justin's relationship was so fraught with so much turmoil. Like it goes so deep that the fact that all of these years later, she's still interacting with posts about Justin Bieber and Hailey, it's, if nothing else, interesting that she is then in a relationship with Benny Blanco, who is a longtime collaborator and personal friend of Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber. I love it. By the way, I thought we're just talking about Justin Bieber right now. Oh, this is so great. Oh man. By the way, being a boy, growing up when I grew up, when Justin Bieber was at his peak, people want to say, oh, Justin Bieber fell off, oh, Justin Bieber is all this. You have no idea how good Justin Bieber was. Oh my God. The grip that he had on every single crush I had from ages like fucking 8 to, I don't know, what, 12, I don't know. The only person that anybody cared about was fucking Justin Bieber. The freaks liked Harry Styles. Trust me, it was Justin Bieber and then the freaks liked Harry Styles. And that was me, I was a freak. What the fuck am I talking about? Oh, Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez and stuff. That's so funny. Actually, I recently referenced Hailey Bieber's like Rode phone case. You know, it's supposed to have that lip gloss in it or whatever, but she put a joint in it at Coachella. Anyways, when it came out, everybody was making fun of it, and Benny Blanco posted, you know, that Instagram story on the right making fun of it. All in good fun. They're joking around because he's very close friends with Justin Bieber, as you can see in this video. This is for a live stream about Lonely, and you're never gonna believe what Benny Blanco's genius, entertaining, funny, awesome, charismatic brain was talking about. I don't know if that sentence made sense. I got lost in the sauce, but let's watch what fucking Benny was saying.
I don't love asparagus. I don't love it. I'll eat it.
Asparagus makes your pee smell.
It does make your pee smell.
The pee-pee smell.
Only certain people.
That's right. Justin Bieber was just, you know, making boring small talk about food, and Benny Blanco saw the opportunity to make it about his urine. That's why I say it's gross. Not because of how he looks, but because of how he is. Now you might think, oh, come on, that's it. That's it. He's not gonna keep going on and on and on about it. He's not gonna ratchet up the nastiness and keep talking about even grosser things, is he? This is Justin Bieber that we're talking about. The golden boy who had the path set before him to become the next Michael Jackson, but he squandered it all when he chose to be, you know, fucking whatever. Surely in front of the Beeb himself, Benny Blanco will reel it in.
I'm 13 years old. I tell my mother, I say, Mom, I'm really not feeling well. I don't want to go to school. She says, you're going to school.
Oh, thank God. He's just talking about a funny story about how he didn't want to go to school. He wasn't feeling well. His mom made him go. God, that is such a relief. You know where this is going.
I'm like, I don't feel well. And then I start getting mad at her, so I start farting in the car. So I'm farting.
So you're purposefully farting.
I'm purposely farting.
How can you fart on command? That's first
my
and foremost.
farting is...
You can fart on command.
Almost like...
Try it right now.
Oh my God, Justin. What is he don't make him fart right now. Hey, Benny, fart right now. Oh, you said you wanted to fart when you were a kid? You can make yourself fart? Do it now then. Do it now. Fart on me, Benny. Fart on me. Dial it back, Justin. Dial it back. So yeah, he goes from talking about peeing to talking about farting, but what happens when he tries to force out a fart in his mom's car? I cannot believe that I'm talking about this. This is so gross.
I'm sitting with my mom, and I'm farting.
Right.
And I really go to hit the best fart, and I shit my pants, okay? So I full on shit my pants. We're at the crosswalk for my school, and I say, Mom, you gotta take me home. I shit my pants. She goes, no. And I go, what do you mean, Mom? You're taking me home. She goes, no, it serves you right. You pooped. I go, Mom, you're taking me home. I pooped my pants.
He goes on for the next hour and a half of the live stream talking about that story of pooping his pants, along with many other stories of him pooping his pants. As far as I can tell, I paused it right there. I can't get past that. You know, as we're going through, we're weaving this tapestry, understanding him more and more. He is so perceived a certain way by the public on his looks and appearance. And then he plays into it by being so gross about himself and, you know, really doubling down on, oh, you think I look ugly? You think I smell? You think I look like I shit my pants? You're exactly right. And I've got a smell. And then you remember that whole time in, what was it, like 2021, where he was on TikTok only making fun of Charlie Puth. By the way, I thought Charlie Puth and Benny Blanco were close friends the way that every single video Benny made, which was like one a day, was insulting Charlie Puth. I thought they have to be friends, but also it's not funny. It's like just weird. Let me know if this rings any bells.
A really soft guitar like.
And then a really soft guitar like.
So yeah, when I was watching that, I was thinking, okay, that's like cringe, and it feels like you're clout chasing off of your friend and making your entire personality about how you're shitting on your friend. It's like a weird form of a clout chasing relationship. Then come to find out they're not even really friends in real life, and he was just saying that about him. Like, what? How insane are you to post something like that? By the way, he's posted like 80 of those.
Oh, I'm such a loser.
The lyrics?
Wait, are you actually just making these videos for me to fuck with you at this point, or are you just that much of a loser? I can't tell. This song, you literally just said I'm a loser?
You know when you go to a summer camp and there's that one kid who is a little bit you know, socially strange. And then they say one joke and you try to be nice and you're like, oh my God, that was so good. And then they keep saying that joke over and over and over and over and over again. That's what Benny is doing. But the joke is that he's just calling this guy a loser. Now, am I a Charlie Puth stan? By no means. Oh my God, by no means. I've almost made a video about Charlie Puth for how cringe he is. He's like, oh God, I just have to make love like 5 times a day. Oh my God, I need a woman who will be like getting on my body or something like that. He's like a very horny Portuguese man in his 50s. That's Charlie Puth's vibe. And if you're having me defend Charlie Puth because of how annoying you are being to him, by the way, I don't even care that you're being annoying to him. I'm annoyed that these are your videos. There's a million of these videos.
You and Benny Blanco, like, what's the deal with you two, man?
I have zero clue. Because I at one point were working on a song and I was like, hey, by the way, are we good? He was like, what do you mean? I'm like, are we good?
Voice
on TikTok about me. Are you mad at me? You're like, no, I was just messing around. I'm like, okay. And then the next day, I see like 5 videos of him making fun of me still.
Yeah, exactly. It's so weird. It's so cringe. It's so annoying. It's not as weird, though, as posting your butt-naked toddler talking about how they are touching their... Yeah, he did that. Yeah. Now, I will say that video is not on TikTok anymore, but not because he deleted it, because TikTok itself removed it, because again, TikTok and I are better fathers than him. And again, TikTok and I aren't even fathers. It's been so scrubbed from the app, but shout out to Becca Day, who made this video, and her friend Ciara made a video that she credited in that video because they have the only record of this thing existing online. By the way, when this happened, it was a huge deal, but it's kind of been scrubbed from the internet in a way that I don't really understand. Because you know, the Streisand effect, if you want something removed from the internet, chances are it's gonna be more and more on the internet. So the only thing I can think of for this video and content about it being not on the internet at all is because I think it probably got banned for being, you know, a video of his naked baby talking about touching their... Do you know what I mean? So I'm gonna show you a little bit of this video where Becca Day is talking about this video so that you can understand what the contents were.
Benny Blanco posted this video right here of his toddler completely nude, no diaper, nothing, from the back. Video showed absolutely everything. And in this video, this child was repeatedly saying that he was touching himself. I guess Benny Blanco just thought this was an amazing Kodak moment for millions and millions of people to see.
Yeah. So he posted that video of his kid doing that, talking about that. And he thought it was funny. I'm guessing because he's like, oh my God, this is so my type of humor, like gross, like bullshit, like this, like such my sense. Yeah, that's fine if you're saying it when you're 30. It's not fine when it's your baby and you're filming them and posting it for anybody online to see. So stupid. We need laws for how parents post their kids online. We really need laws. But like I said earlier, Benny Blanco, it seems based on his actions, just sees his kid like a cute accessory, like a purse that he can then use for his own self-interest. Like he thinks that gross, really inappropriate jokes are funny. So if his kid's saying it, then yeah, he's gonna post it because it is funny. Only thinking about the joke that he can make with it and what it shows about him. He looks at his little baby saying things that are, you know, completely just like funny and whatever if it's just for him and very close people that he completely trusts. But when you post it to tens of millions of people, it's a problem because of the types of people that exist in this world. You cannot look at your little baby in those situations talking about those things and say, I have purse, and also I have purse. Look at my little naked baby say these inappropriate things about himself. I have purse. No, Benny Blanco, you do not have purse. You have allegations of exploiting your fucking baby now. But congratulations, you know, because I guess it's all worth it now that you're dating Selena Gomez and you got this new cookbook out, you got a cake baked to look like it, and then Selena Gomez is licking your crotch on that cake in front of a little boy. Huh, with everything else that we've learned today, that doesn't seem, Anyways, now you know what I know. We are cursed with knowledge. Please subscribe.
Because that's your child. That's your child, the one that you're supposed to be protecting. That's what I don't understand. Like, how do you not have the instincts of, oh, this video could be immediately taken to the exact worst place? Yeah, actually, I'm gonna post it because then I get to say that I pee-pee and I poo-poo also. Then I get to say that my pee-pee's so small and I like to pee-pee and I go poo-poo. Yeah. This video that's super compromising of my little baby boy, I think I could post it to tens of millions of people because it gives me the opportunity to talk about how small my pee-pee is and how I fart, poop, and go pee-pee. Yeah. That's the Benny Blanco experience.